Morning guys, so today is the last live of the week. If you've all had quite a tiring week of training, then this one is for you. We're just going to hold the stretches for a little bit longer and just completely relax into the stretch, which is going to be the best for recovering our muscles. Are we ready? Let's go. So we're just going to start off in a 90-90 position, so feet a little bit wider than shoulder width, and then we're just going to move our knees side to side, holding each side just for a couple of seconds. Just waking up our hips a little bit, especially if we've not long got up. We're going to be quite stiff. Just do a few each side. Oh my god, I just realised these socks have got holes in them. Like a lot of holes. Amazing. Now we're going to just keep it quite gentle because it is the morning. So I'll just move this forward. So we're going to stay on the one side. So we're giving back is at 90, and you're just going to keep your knees to the left. You're going to come up, and we're just going to hold this position here. So you can keep your hands on the floor, or you can just let your chest go over your leg, just like this. So really stretching out the outer part of our glute here. Just remember to take deep breaths. Another alternative for this one is pigeon, which is a good one. But sometimes I find that pigeon, when you first wake up, it can be a bit uncomfortable. So I like to do this one to start with. So just completely relax here. And now I'm going to go on to the other side. Keep doing that, hang on, I'm just going to get my timer. So just coming on to the other side, holding it here. I always think I can just guess the time, but I can't. It is actually quite hard. So get my clock up. So just keep holding that 90-90 position. There we go. So we're just going to hold them for like a minute each side. If you're working on flexibility, you do want to hold the positions longer than you probably want to do anywhere between 1 and 4 minutes. But this is just a recovery stretch, so a minute, 30 seconds a minute is a good amount of time. Okay, so 20 more seconds here. Perfect, and slowly come back up, bring your knees back into a seated position. And then we're just going to take our legs wide. You're going to keep your feet facing up and then push them out behind you. And then you're just going to kind of push your pelvic, your hip, pelvic tilt is going to come out. And then you're just going to relax into this position. If you can't go to the floor, just put your hands out in front of you. And we're just stretching our inner thigh muscles here. So we're just going to hold the middle position for 30 seconds. And then we're going to come on to the right side, hold this for 30 seconds. Remember to breathe. And then swap sides, hand either side of your leg. Keep your feet facing up, keep pushing them out, and then just relax into the stretch. You want to be about 60%, no more really. So if you find that you're really struggling here, then just take it off a little bit and then taper it back a bit. And then slowly come back up. Bring your feet in, just do a side to side 90 again. And then we're just going to come onto our backs. Bring our knees into our chest. And then we're just going to come into a spinal twist. So your right knee is going to come on the left side. And you're going to keep your shoulders on the floor. You can turn your head the other way. Bit of a neck stretch. Hold it here for 10 more seconds. And then bring your knees back into the middle, give yourself a squeeze. And then your left knee comes to your right side, all stiff. And then keeping your shoulders on the floor. Remember to breathe. Just relaxing into here, let your muscles completely relax. Okay, we're going to hold it for 10 more seconds. And then slowly bring your knees back into your chest, give yourself a squeeze. And then just come into happy baby. So take hold of your outer feet, bring your knees into your armpit, and then just rock side to side. Maybe straighten one leg, maybe straighten the other leg. And then roll up onto your bellies this time. So we're going to come into scorpion. So arms out to the side. Your right foot comes into your bum, and then you're going to twist around so your hand comes, so your foot comes to your hand. So this is a really nice shoulder and chest stretch. Again, if you're a judo player, your shoulders get a beat in, back gets a beat in. This is a really nice one to counteract what we do in the sport. So just hold it here. Can't see my timer. Let your head just relax. Remember to breathe. And then slowly come out and then come to the other side this time. So left foot comes to right hand. Try and reach your hand over. If you can't, just go in that direction. Hold it here. just hold it for 3, 2, 1, and then slowly come back out. Come up into upward dog, so pushing your hands to the floor, bring your thighs off the floor, pushing through the fronts of your feet. Gaze comes up, take a deep breath, and then come back into downward dog. So pushing the floor with your hands, chest comes to thighs. You can bend your legs slightly. And then we're going to come on to our knees. So when we're on our knees, you can do a plantar fascia stretch. So that's when you're just on the balls of your feet like this. It gives a nice stretch in the bottom of your foot, which can actually impact your hamstring. So I always find that when I do that, my hamstrings are much more flexible. But it is quite a spicy stretch. So if you don't want to hold that while we'll do this, then just come out of it and come onto the fronts of your feet. So we're just going to stretch out our shoulders and our neck. So you're going to bring your right hand underneath your left. You're going to bring your shoulders away from your body and you're going to lift up. And then you're going to bring your arms to the left and then your neck to the right. Take a deep breath here, hold it here. Keep pushing away, keep bringing your arms up. And then slowly bring your arms up to the sky, reach up. And then your left hand comes underneath your right this time. Again, push your shoulders away from you, bring them up. And then your arms come to the right hand side. Your neck comes to the left this time. Holding it here. Take a deep breath. Are you keeping that stretching your foot still going, or you feel like it's too much? If it's too much, just come back down onto the fronts of your feet. So just hold it for 3, 2, 1. And then just the last couple, you can, if you've got your feet like this, you can just like tap them out. Ooh. And then maybe just try and go back into that downward dog and just see how you feel now. It does feel better. Okay, so last one, we're just going to round, so interlock our fingers, keeping that stretch if you want on the feet. You're rounding your shoulders, head comes down, and then you're pushing your arms away from your body, rounding your back. So you're rounding your back from the side like this. And then maybe move side to side, keeping your head down. And then bringing your fingers behind your back this time, bringing them off your lower back if you can, and then pushing your chest out. Hold it here. Again, you can maybe move your neck side to side. And there we are, there's our recovery session. Done and dusted. If you want any specific video, please comment below and I'll try and do a morning specific live for whatever you want. If that's concentrate on shoulders, concentrate on hips, whatever you feel like your body needs, I will try and do my best to do a little video for that. Thank you so much for watching. Mwah.